Every day, waking up as a man comes with a never-ending demand and responsibility for our gender. When you look deeper, you realize that these responsibilities mostly have one solution in common: money. Yes, money answers all things, they say, and this is not far from the utmost truth. Then you are left with no other option but to devise a means of getting more and more money to be able to shoulder the never-ending responsibilities. That's the life we live, right? To attain this level of financial independence and live life on your terms, there are some rules you need to abide by. To discover some rules that guide making the most money as a man, watch till the end. Be hardworking. Seeing a lazy man out there is an anomaly. Men who know their value don't sit around waiting for others to get things done for them. Rather, they go out and achieve their goals in life. You can never find a man that wants to build wealth by sitting idle all day. They ensure they are up very early to make themselves available for all opportunities that come their way. However, there is a difference between hard work and hard labor. Hard work means you do all that is required of you to get better daily and earn better daily. Hard labor most of the time is what we get when we are not hardworking at the appropriate time. Working is part of the identity of a man. Once a man fails at his work, he begins losing his identity. This is why we must be hardworking, so that we won't lose our identity. Ask a lazy man what he desires, and his answer will show you he has lost his identity. Then tell me, how will such a man make the most money? No way, because there is simply no shortcut to success. Think long-term. Warren Buffett made most of his money through investments, and this goes a long way to emphasize the importance of investing as a man. As a man, you have to think long-term and not be short-sighted. You should be ahead of your bills and not chase them. Each day comes with new bills to be paid. Don't get stuck in an unpleasant situation. Learn to invest, but only in what you are knowledgeable about, to avoid losing your hard-earned money. Never miss out on opportunities. In the popularly known book, The Richest Man in Babylon, the story of wealthy people that share ideas was written. One statement in the book asserted that the poor constantly miss out on opportunities, and this makes a major difference between the rich and the poor. One of the richest men in the world, Bill Gates, was asked about the secret of his wealth by an interviewer. Gates then handed an empty check to the interviewer for her to write down any amount she desired, but she declined, only for him to tell her she just missed an opportunity to become a millionaire. He revealed that one of his secrets to wealth is that he never misses an opportunity. As a man, you must be knowledgeable enough to identify an opportunity for more wealth and utilize it when it comes. Be a risk taker. The difference between men and women is that men usually approach things logically while women approach them emotionally. Using emotions to judge if a risk is worth taking is not for men, which is why you must be educated to know the right investment to take. Not all investments will indeed end up profitable, but as a man, you must not hide behind this and shy away from taking risks. Doing this will only rob you of great opportunities that will possibly bring you untold wealth. Do not spend extravagantly. If you are part of the people who think spending money unnecessarily to prove being a man is the deal, then I'm sorry to inform you, you are less of a man. To amass wealth, you have to understand that you must never spend more than you earn. You must be prudent with spending and use the law of economics. You just need to know the difference between needs and wants, and you must have the understanding to prioritize the most important ones. Some things are needed, but are not a priority at the moment. Ignore such. If you have the proper understanding of this, then you will notice you have more money than before. As a man, making more money is not optional if you want to be valued in society. It should be a priority for us because it will help solve our money-related problems. Strictly follow these rules, and you will be assured of success. Once you are successful, you must also know what girls secretly want from men. Click on image on your left. Or you might also want to learn things that men must keep secret. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.